My hands shake from the frigid reality of it all. My veins forget all the blood to carry. White palms, white skies, I get lost in the night skies, but now and then I look up to see the blue. They say all you need is a can-do attitude. Littered with clouds that might as well have been ripped dreams, I find that when I open my mouth, songs rip from its seams, messy beauty. And those ripped, torn, confetti pieces of dreams that vibrate and vibrate of the shards of magic I create, I feel change. Because there's a fine line between too good at something and not good enough, so I try and analyze and get a grip on reality, because I firmly believe that good grades are for kids who can read and write well, and for anyone else who can't, well, there's always next year, next semester, next term, that pillow you fill with tears and that heart you fill with fears. When will they realize that some of these kids would rather fix people than math problems, walk into my arms broken? Let me show you what it means to mend. Let me show you that I'm better than writing poems and essays, reading eyes and reading books, stitching smiles onto rainbows, than buttons onto pockets and sweaters, because the only thing English class has ever taught me is how to properly worship every letter. When will they realize that some of these kids would rather pick flowers instead of courses, make music instead of fucking hard life choices, make music instead of fucking life hard choices, walk an infant into the room and understand that silence can teach what noise couldn't. Not every soul is cut out for life. So they give us these pencils, and we use our life as stencils and sketch the most beautiful interpretations of the world you'll ever see. It's in the ingenuity. Some of these kids could teach you how to use glue and construction paper to make their own starlight. Glasses aren't for those kids seeing well, or for those kids who aren't too bright, because blurry visions are for kids who see with their hearts, who need sight. Insanity is my savior, but homework is salt to the wound, and well, because pain is best served with flavor. I don't expect a teacher to be able to read my life's blueprints, or the instruction manual, let alone my mind, or take apart the spaghetti bowl of thoughts, twisted and tangled, fractured nutshell of a body of mine. But it's ironic how the same institution that allows me to speak on this stage, hard wide open, doing what I love, I'm not good at school. But if you ask me to write a poem, I will make you squirm in your seat, I will make you cry, I will make you feel emotions that you've never felt. I am sorry if I broke out of my shell in a way that you won't understand. I am sorry if you had to hold on to something that you couldn't drown into my own depth, but I'm not the least bit sorry of who I am today. They fed me a fake representation. They handed me a dented globe that spins on a broken axle and said, here, this is the world. This is what the world looks like. Live it, love it, learn it, and if you ever get powerful enough, go ahead and burn it. If those are your intentions, then please don't change. And any history class will be screaming from the leaders who have all done the same. So what's a kid like me supposed to do? I guess I'll continue to seek the silver linings in those golden opportunities and believe them when they say that they know what's best for me. And so I'm passing notes with God and back, asking for a simple chance to break from these tacks. There's more to life than just regurgitating facts or sharpening pencils in oblivion's past, porcelain tears sleeping through learning gaps. And I would rather watch snapping turtles on YouTube than snapping backs from all these blasted backpacks. Not only do I pay attention, I deal with the goddamn facts. And for someone like me, that means picking up the pieces along the way of creativity and imagination I left behind. Because I can't pay all of these school tasks. Step away from the food for thought and start munching on the snacks. Meet my old self. See how I used to be. True, happy, free. And every day when I wake up, I drift a little further away from the person I dreamt to be. Not the perfect desktop learner. And if I stopped going to school, well, I'd be a talkative bum at best. So I don't trip. I just sit back, point, laugh, watch the rest. And look, there's no mistaking it. I'm here now. There's no time for faking it. Not good at learning history, but damn good at making it. Yeah.